that time of the year again when the grills are broken out, when the tandoors and tawas heat up, when the smells of roasting meat and steaming handis waft into the air. Yes, it's the build-up to Bakrid. And while food-wise that is a festival that's usually played out at home with a single starring ingredient, for those looking to surround themselves with the flavors of it, there is much to avail of, pretty much any time of the day or night. Take the teeming bylanes in South Mumbai, Bhindi Bazaar, Muhammad Ali Road, and expect something surprising on every corner. But we're starting off at what is pretty much an institution in the area. Noor Mohammadi has been plying its trade for close to a century, and it has the looks to show for it. Yes, this is a place that you do not visit for the ambience, but because here you get food the way they used to do it way back when. Down with Rashid, the grandson of the founder, and someone for whom this remains a labor of love much more than even a business.
See, because the kind of food we serve, that is authentic North Indian Mughlai food. It's all handi cooked. After making it, we have to seal the vessel with, atta. And we have to at least keep it for them, at least for minimum for 1 hour. So that whatever the spices what we are using, you have the proper blend and the taste of everything. Yeah. That's it. And the vessel what we use, it's all tamba, copper. That's the reason you have the authentic food we make. We still make it on coal. Yeah. That's the reason you have that homely thing and like actual Mughlai taste.
And what comes out of said handis make for a pretty staggering array. Rashid seemed determined that I try pretty much everything, not that I put up much of a fight. So to start, a plate of potent paya, those traditional terrific trotters. And then the dish I was actually there in search of, the Nalli Nahari, yes, the one they're most famous for. Sometimes words are just irrelevant. Literally, this is one of those times where I do not know how to convey to you how insanely good it is. The earthy spiciness of the gravy, the fat juiciness of the marrow.
It was my grandfather who started in 1923. And it is, we are actually known for a dish called Nalli Nihari. Noor Mohammadi is actually known for Nalli Nihari. And now we have come up with, like, for example, Sanjay Dutt has given me a recipe to sell it on his own name. That's a recipe given by Star Sanjay Dutt.
Ah yes, the Sanju Baba chicken. Despite its name, it's actually ridiculously good, if ridiculously spicy. I know they say some like it hot. Who'd have thought that would apply to Sanjay Dutt and food? Oh boy. Moving on, may I suggest you get your hands dirty tucking into their curry made from mutton chops, or chops as they call it. Better yet, go for the greasy, gorgeous, crisp around the edges shami kebabs, or what they call the dal ghee, the sublimely delicious plate of lentils that's supposed to be served with some ghee, though that's not quite the way it turns out. So how do you like your ghee served? With a little bit of dal on top? Let me just say, the dal ghee is a misnomer. This is the ghee dal. They also boast a few dishes all their own, like this plate of Hakimi chicken. It may not look like much, but this is one of those times where it's best not to judge the plate by the presentation. It's arguably one of the tastiest things on offer. The chicken Hakimi here is essentially a twist that they have given to tandoori chicken, and you know how it's a really bad idea usually to go up against a classic, especially one as successful as the tandoori chicken. Turns out they haven't just managed to hold their own, they might even have gone one better. And oh yes, their innovations extend everywhere, from tandoori chicken to the traditional bowl of biryani.
I keep playing in the kitchen, trying to introduce something or the other. I got out this called biryani called white biryani, because many people call it Sufi biryani also. Yeah. So normally when you see a biryani, it's yellow spices and yellow rice. It's look like very heavy. And in this biryani, you have the masala, but it's white in color. Each and every single piece of rice has got its own flavor, and it's not heavy at all from any which way.
A few more minutes of this and they are going to have to roll me out of here. So in order to save myself that particular indignity, I'm going to say thank you so much, Rashid. It's been amazing. Thank you so much.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.